Hi, welcome back. We want to introduce you to Gertie, our livestock guardian dog. I was not a dog person at all. I'm a cat person. But when we first got here, we knew we needed an animal, a dog to protect us. There's tons of coyotes and bobcats and mountain lions and especially bears. We encountered a bear our very first night in tents. It came right up to the tent, sniffed it. I asked him to shoot it, and he's like, "What? Are you crazy? Do you want to be a burrito for this bear?"
Yeah, car alarm was a much better idea.
It was a better idea. But I knew that we were going to need a livestock guardian dog. And one day, Casey brought home Rufus. He was our first Great Pyrenees. He was enormous. He was like 200 pounds. The guy, he was so big. If he jumped up on my shoulders, he was taller than me. I'm 5'7". And he was killed by a bear. Gertie, you're being so wild and crazy right now. No, go ahead.
Yeah, that was a loss.
It
First,
broke my heart.
yeah, I just want to say thanks to everybody that have subscribed from our puppy short. And as a treat, we're going to introduce you to the puppies that we kept
Yes.
and just kind of talk about the Great Pyrenees Newfoundland mix and
Which
why
is
we
Gertie.
why we breed them. That's correct. Yeah, they're great companions.
You're so silly.
But the Great Pyrenees is what we started with. So we had Rufus, who is a male, very large. The males are a lot larger than the females. They're nocturnal. They bark a lot. They tend to roam, but they are very loyal. They're good with children, so they're a
Mm-hmm.
great family pet. And probably their only downside is that they will be a little aggressive. If someone pulls up in the vehicle, but I've never had one of
It's
our
all bark.
Pyrenees ever bite anyone, human being. So, but they do act tough. So we kind of fell in love with Rufus, and that was our first introduction to Great Pyrenees. And then,
Friends gave us Mabel, who is our
yeah,
next Great Pyrenees. She's still alive.
yeah,
Um, our neighbor has her. She roams his 500 acres and our 70 acres. They abut each other. She saved one of his calves from coyotes one night, one of his newborns, and she killed 5 coyotes by herself. He was out with his gun getting ready to shoot them, and he didn't need to. She took care of him. So he asked us if we would allow him to feed her and take her to the vet so she'd work his property, and we said yes. We didn't want to lose her, but she had just had a litter. Gertie is her daughter. She had a litter with a Newfoundland
yeah,
that would lived in the holler. So Gertie is half Newfoundland and half Great Pyrenees. She doesn't roam as much. She's extremely people oriented. I don't know if you can tell that she likes our attention. But we love her so much. And her mom recently saved me from a dog attack. I was out in the middle of our field. I was actually walking on the neighbor's property. We have permission to do that. And a random dog showed up and got ready to attack me. I mean, he was charging me and barking at me. And I screamed for Mabel because I knew she had to be somewhere, right? Because I was on her proper. I was on that other side of our property, of the field. I mean, on his property that she works. And I screamed for her, and she came running. I don't know where she had been, but she heard me, and she came and she put herself between me and this aggressive dog, who at that point was probably only 4 feet from me. He was like literally getting ready to have his way with my legs, I guess. And she saved me. She bowed. She literally bowed down in front of me to me, like to let me know she was going to take care of the problem. And then she started attacking this other dog, and it went away, and I was safe. So we love them. They're wonderful dogs. Gertie goes absolutely everywhere with us. She's like Velcro.
yeah.
She doesn't roam as much as Mabel does. And she had a litter. We wanted her to have a litter with a Great Pyrenees. So we have her puppies that are essentially 3/4 Great Pyrenees and then a quarter Newfoundland. The Newfoundland is just such a great addition to the Great Pyrenees.
Yeah, and Gertie's mom and dad, they were both like AKC registered,
Yeah,
and
she's not, obviously.
yeah, she's not. And the dog we bred her with is supposedly a full blooded Great Pyrenees. I'm not sure. There's not maybe just a pinch of Anatolian in there, but
Because of the way the puppies looked.
yeah, the way the puppies are
Some
behaving,
of them
we're
came out
we're very
brown,
pleased.
but yeah.
But hey, we're going to take you over and introduce you to our new
The
our new
puppies.
pets. Yeah. So we'll see you here in just a few.
This is Bubba.
All right, welcome back. You can see here, this is our new best friends, but they're both males because we hadn't had an alpha male in a couple years. So we bred for that specific reason because the males are a lot bigger and we do have bear issues up here. But yeah, this is Cletus. You can see just how cute and fluffy and fuzzy he is.
And this is Bubba.
Yeah.
He has all the Pyrenees traits. He's definitely a working dog.
Mm-hmm.
And not a pet.
Yep. And out of the two, we kept them. They're 3.5 months old right now. And yeah, Bubba is the alpha. So yes, he's a little bit more aggressive.
This guy.
So he's going to be going in with the sheep this spring. And right now we're training them with the chickens and the ducks. So they live with the chickens and the ducks. And that just keeps them at a small age thinking that those are their friends. Go ahead, buddy. That those are their friends and they're not going to harm them in the long run.
Right. So we can't have chicken eaters.
Right. That's the last thing you need is a chicken eater.
So they have a pretty low prey drive.
Yeah.
They love the ducks very much. In fact, Bubba's covered in the bedding for the duck pen at the moment. Mm-hmm. But we love them, and we've lost 4 dogs in the 4 years that we've lived here.
Yeah.
Mabel has lived, she's now 3, so that's pretty great. And Gertie is 2. So we're hoping these guys live. Yeah. We don't want to lose more dogs. It's heartbreaking because you get attached to them, you know? Like I already love Bubba and Cletus. Don't want anything to happen to them.
Yeah, and the coyote packs out here run between, 20 to 40.
And they're large coyotes. They're not like, we're from southern Indiana originally. The coyotes are small where we're from. Yeah. Here they're mixed with red wolf and they're very big and they are very aggressive. Very. So it's a big concern for us. So
kind of the more the merrier, Mm-hmm. So we're not going to really mind having 2 large males, but I don't know. Cletus might be Joe's new bed buddy. So he might be getting Cletus has inside.
Yeah, he definitely has more pet tendencies. He's not nearly as aggressive. Here. But you guys. Yeah. So anyway, you can already probably tell which one is the sweeter of the 2 and which one is the more aggressive. You're so aggressive. Don't eat my mic. So anyway, thought we'd show you the puppies. We'll put him down.
All right.
Go run. Go have fun.
Hey, stay safe. Be smart.
Hi, buddy.
Don't let the thorn thistles keep you down. Thanks for subscribing. Don't mind to comment and like our videos.